What's up guys, I'm Nate, that chair's in timeout, and this is video. Recently, I've been on kind of my Harry Potter grind, if you will. Every now and then, I get the sudden urge to read all the books, watch all the movies, and just pig out on Potter, you know? And I was looking, thinking, reviewing my Harry Potter knowledge, and I came across this video, 6 Harry Potter fans versus 1 fake fan, Odd One Out by Jubilee. Now, if you've been on YouTube lately or have watched any sort of commentary videos, specifically Cody Co, you probably know Jubilee and what they do. These guys pretend to know or do know this lore and vote each other out. It's kind of like Survivor, but not really. So I'ma just get into the video.
We brought together 7 Harry Potter fans.
I'm a Harry Potter fan.
I am a Harry Potter fan.
I am a Harry Potter fan.
I'm a Harry Potter fan.
I am a Harry Potter fan.
I'm a Harry Potter fan.
I'm a Harry Potter fan.
Okay, right out the gate, just from looking at them on my base instincts, this girl, obviously a Harry Potter fan. You saw how she said she was a Harry Potter fan. I am a Harry Potter fan. You know, you don't get that excited saying you're a Harry Potter fan unless you're really a Harry Potter fan. Come on now. This girl, she's Harry Potter dripped down to the socks like she's Harry Potter. Baby. You know, like, I mean, they all got wands, except for this guy. But this guy, he's got a Ravenclaw Quidditch baseball shirt. I can't imagine that's easy to come by. So I'm gonna say he's on my radar, but like at the same time, because look at him. He's way too cool looking to be a Harry Potter fan. No offense, but he is. This guy, obviously suspect number 1. He's got no drip whatsoever. He's got a wand, but it's not that hard to buy a wand, even if it's like a fake wand. He does have a Hufflepuff colored sweater, but that doesn't mean anything to me. That means absolutely nothing. I'm Detective Nate in this bitch. This guy, Star Labs, that's DC, not Harry Potter. He does have a wand, he is dripless, but I will say, I think that's a pump fake. I think he's the guy that just doesn't want to spend money on Harry Potter drip because Harry Potter drip, mad expensive. It's bread, it's mucho dinero. So I think he's a red herring. These two, I don't know. You know, they got the sweaters, they got the wands. But these 3 are definitely the ones that I wouldn't be surprised by. But honestly, kind of rooting for this guy just off my base instincts. This guy, dripless down to the socks. These 2, they're good. Let's continue.
Best thing to do right now is say your house and your Patronus.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I start with you.
Okay.
Ravenclaw Otter.
Okay, I'm a Hufflepuff and I'm a Shrew.
Hufflepuff and Sugar Glider.
Ravenclaw Alchemy.
Ravenclaw Red Squirrel.
Hufflepuff Otter. Gryffindor Otter.
3 of them are otters. I think that's a little suspicious, considering every other one was different. Someone was a squirrel, which is lame. No offense, but if your Patronus is an animal that dies in 6 months, you're a loser. You got 2 otters, one of which was the girl later, so that's a little suspicious. She's towards the end. She chose the most common animal. And then you got Star Labs. He went first, so I don't think that's too suspicious. And then there was one other otter. I think it was, oh yeah, it was Gryffindor girl, but I don't suspect her at all. She's chilling.
I were the only ones that kind of came on full customs, because I was expecting everybody would do it. So when nobody did, I was like,
That made you suspicious? You know how much those cloaks probably cost? 1 second, I gotta look this up. Oh. Okay. I mean, if you're getting the Halloween costumes, it's only like $20. Never mind. That's not that expensive. I take that back. All right, you're good.
Who's read the books? Oh, okay, perfect.
Okay, dummy. What Harry Potter fan, if any of them didn't raise their hand for the books, that's a stupid question to ask. Ugh, I don't like you.
Okay, cool. What's your favorite book?
3rd.
Okay.
Goblet of Fire.
The first one?
yeah.
I'd say the 7th.
I was really suspicious of Cameron. He wasn't wearing real Hufflepuff gear.
He wasn't talking as much, so I thought he felt overwhelmed with the amount of material we were talking.
Dripless and silent. That's what I'm saying. With these, you can't talk too much, you can't talk too little. This girl right here, the small one, she played her moves right. She took charge right from the beginning. This guy, he's talking a little too much. I think he's going to get voted out. This guy, talking too little. I think he's out. These four, she's talking just enough, and they're too focused on him not talking to be suspicious.
What's the spell that Hermione said in the second book when she fixed Harry's like glasses?
What book you said?
Second book.
When they're at Diagon Alley.
I know what you're getting at.
It's not the second book.
Yes, it is.
Bro, she caught his ass. She caught his ass. She caught his ass. She doesn't say that in the second book. She says that in the movie, because underage wizards aren't supposed to use magic outside of school. You busted.
For the 2 Ravenclaws, what are the actual Ravenclaw colors?
Oh,
Blue
bronze.
and bronze.
That guy's just a little too antsy. I think he's trying to prove himself because he didn't bring any drip. But honestly, I'm voting out Quiet Guy first. Who'd they vote out? Who did people vote on? How are you gonna vote on my boy Brian? Look at him. He's dripped out and he's... Dude, okay. In all fairness, I did say I wouldn't be surprised by these 3, but Brian has a Ravenclaw baseball shirt. That's not just something you pick up at a typical store, I don't think. I've never seen one. So I don't think he's on my radar. Her, him, and her aren't on my radar. The other 3 or other 4, yeah. I don't know how they didn't... How did this guy only get 9%? He didn't say anything. See you, Cameron, you punk bitch. Get the hell out of here. Next time, bring some drip.
I feel like I took one breath and then I was gone.
Yeah, because you didn't say anything. You probably did take only a few breaths.
Did you guys start reading Harry Potter?
Yeah, that would
So I read the first book the year it came out, so I was in 5th grade. My mom read it to our 5th grade class.
When was this made? He was in 5th grade. That means he's 11. This was posted in 2021. The first book came out in 1997. So that is 24 years ago. This dude's 35? What? That's crazy. There's no way. I don't know if I did my math right. Let's see. You got 2000 to 2020. Yeah, that's 24 years. Wow, he's in his 30s. You look great, Brian. Don't take that the wrong way, but you look great, dude. Good job. Dude moisturizes. That's crazy.
I didn't read the books until 7 years ago because I was born and raised in El Salvador, so over there it was just too expensive for me to get the books. With my first salary, I bought my first Harry Potter book, which was the first book. My sister...
Damn, they cut her off. She definitely went on for too long. They cut her.
I wasn't allowed to read them growing up, and my parents were like, we don't want you to become a witch.
Hardcore Christian family. That's what she comes from, a hardcore Christian family. What other religion do you know that's like, we don't want you to become a witch? It's a fictional book series. Witches aren't real. You guys do know this, right? Witches aren't real. Guys, I need you to know that witches aren't real because I cannot. Come on. They're not real. And even if they were, God made them. So maybe he fucks with witches. You don't know. Come on.
What was Ludo Bagman known for?
Oh, he's the Quidditch announcer, right? At the World Cup. It was like...
Damn, they exchanged looks. What does Ludo Bagman have to do with Gryffindor, though? I would say I'm an above average Harry Potter fan. So, like, I'm not 100%, I'm not, an Albert Einstein when it comes to Harry Potter, but I don't think Ludo Bagman has that much to do with Gryffindor. But you got it, Brian. I still have faith in you.
I asked a question about Ludo Bagman, who's a character in the books who didn't make it into the movies. I was trying to see if she had actually read the books versus just maybe watching the movies or maybe just trying to study up.
Brian's playing chess. The other people are playing chess. The other people are playing checkers. Come on, Nate.
I read so much fan fiction that I'm like,
You read fan fiction?
yeah, I'm like, what's canon?
I need to ask you about that. Did you read Isolation?
Yes, of course. Oh, okay.
Oh no. Here we go. We're getting into the fan fiction.
Isolation is a fan fiction about a budding romance between Draco and Hermione.
I love the Harry Potter fandom. They're a very accepting group of people. I would say their biggest flaw is their fan fiction. It's horrible. Their made-up dialogues, their headcanons are so cheesy. And I think the worst of it is their ships. Anything, and it's not just all the ships, it's anything with Draco Malfoy and Hermione. Draco Malfoy is essentially the son of the wizarding version of Nazis. He basically calls her the wizarding version of the N-word. Why do you ship them? It makes no sense. He is not a good guy. He's a piece of garbage. Please stop.
Yeah, of course I read it. It's a classic.
It's not a classic. It's not a classic. It's not a classic. It's not a classic because it is essentially, it would be like if somebody wrote a fan fiction about a slave falling in love with a KKK member's son. That's weird. That's weird, right? Is that a bit of an extreme analogy? Yeah. But it makes sense.
And I have a question for you.
Yeah, go.
Why you didn't brought, besides your one, any other, like...
Ask him why he's dripless. That's what I'm saying. You gotta ask why he's dripless.
Okay, first of all, Harry Potter apparel is so expensive.
Run that back. I think I said that earlier. If I'm that good at editing, run it back. Because Harry Potter drip, mad expensive. It's bright. It's mucho dinero. So I told you, Harry Potter drip is expensive muy dinero.
Favorite scene from the books, like something that it wasn't in the movie.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Mine is when Voldemort died.
Ron and Hermione become prefects, and Malfoy does too.
Honestly, I think it had to be the Quidditch final in Prisoner of Azkaban.
I really wish that they include like Peeves, the poltergeist, throughout the whole like movies, like he wasn't there.
Oh, do you guys like Snape? Snape fans?
Yes.
No.
I hate Snape. He hurt Petunia. He literally got her hit with a branch, and that's when he like showed.
You didn't let Brian give his. Come on, man. Let other people talk. What are you doing? Relax.
There's nothing in any of the books, any of the movies that shows like that he wasn't actually all about that life.
Brian's so cool, man. Brian's so cool. Go, Brian.
All along, he has Dumbledore's support. I don't know what's
I don't like
happening there.
Dumbledore. He's a manipulator. I don't like him. He's weird.
Uzair was talking so much.
She got the right move or the right idea. He is talking too much. He's annoying. Vote him out. No offense. You know, I'm sure you're a great guy outside, but you are talking over everyone. Calm down.
I look at each character as if like they're people.
It's the point. That's what a character is. You're supposed to look at them as if they're a real person. Come on now. That's how it works. Come on.
We have a tie.
No one voted for Brian. Not a single person voted for Brian. Yes.
The tie is between Kylie and Intong. Each of you is going to get 20 seconds to state your case.
I think like everyone here would know the quote at the end of the book when Peeves comes out into like the hall and says like, "We did it. We bashed them. We Potter's the one. Moldy's gone moldy. Moldy's gone moldy."
That kind of hurt. That one hurt to watch. Why would you choose a quote, especially when you don't know it? Come on. When that happens, you just gotta spit facts. Give a really hot take, something. You don't quote. You don't quote the material because you're not gonna get it right. She's definitely gonna be out. This girl has to absolutely choke. She basically just has to say, I'm not a Harry Potter fan in order to lose.
I mean, I'm a late Potterhead, but I freaking love Harry Potter. I've been to like all the landmarks. I've been to Leadenhall Market. I've been to Black Park. I've been to the Elephant House, and I spent so much time there. Oh my God! And I've also been to Harry Potter World. Obviously, I'm just a really big Harry Potter, and I'm super nervous, and I think that's why I'm like so quiet.
I thought she went by that good. She just gushed about Harry Potter.
Black outfit. Good luck, guys.
Wow. The girl quoted it wrong and then started nervously laughing, and you still voted out the other girl? That's wild. Wow. She knew locations too. I don't know any of those locations. I just know Harry Potter World. That's crazy.
Each of you will get to tell the others what your favorite Harry Potter movie scene is and why.
My favorite movie is the third one, but my favorite scene is from the sixth one when Harry Potter, he drank Felix like the Lucky Charm.
He started flirting with the girl that he wanted to go. I'm forgetting her name. Then he's like, I wanted water for this. I was staring to that bottle of water. So he goes like, and all the water like falls straight because he's just so nervous because flirting with her.
In Order of the Phoenix, the fight between Dumbledore and Voldemort is just crazy.
It's like a flashback of James Potter and him like bullying Snape character.
Deathly Hallows when Hermione has to obliviate her parents.
Brian and the last girl were the only ones who chose actually good scenes. The Felix whatever scene, not that cool of a scene. Right, when he spills water out of his mouth, that's one of your favorite scenes, when he goes and then spills water. That's nonsense. Brian, go crazy. Gryffindor girl, I got your back. I don't even remember what the other girls was. What was it? It was some nonsense. What was it? I don't care anymore.
I'm not a muggle.
Wow. She's mad too. I'm not a muggle. She's mad. Why'd they vote her out? She had dripped down to the socks. And she said I'm not a muggle, which is just gross. I hate when Harry Potter fans call other people muggles. That's just, keep it in the books, guys. Come on, relax. Keep it in the books.
Continue playing the game. Please raise your hands in 3, 2, 1. We'll vote one more time. In 3, 2, 1.
I started doubting like Brian.
Listen here, Star Labs dude. You do not challenge Brian. He's in his 30s. He's been reading these books since he was 10. How about you back off? Maybe you're the mole, you scum.
And he might be the least likely option, but that would be like the biggest gasp moment.
So you're voting him out just because you want the thrill of a gasp. Up yours, buddy. Nah, homie just wants more cash. If there's one less person, that's one less person to split that money with. Homie's not thinking of other people. He's thinking of himself. Admirable. But the fact that you're trying to cross Brian makes me want to hate you.
Okay, that's fine.
Better not be in thing, guys.
I will crucio you.
Let's just keep going. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Get that money, Brian. Get that money.
Will the mole please step forward and reveal yourself in 3, 2, 1.
Really? Huh. But she knew the fan. Interesting.
I am a Hufflepuff. I took the quiz, but my roommate is a huge Potterhead.
She had me fooled. Obviously my first thought was that it was the dripless one. But, that's crazy. She did really good. Didn't win. You know, my boy Brian saw that out, I think. Hopefully. But, you know, justice is as justice is. Brian's got some shmoney, and, liars get what they deserve.
You did study, and the fact that you brought a sweater, props to you. He didn't do it.
Props to you. You came with drip. You came with a wand. This dumbass didn't. Look at him. This freaking loser. Inspirational. Heartwarming. Life-changing. Those are the few words that I would use to describe this video. Not the Harry Potter video. Screw that. I'm talking about my video. The one that you're watching right now. So you know what you should do? You should click that subscribe button. You should like this video. You should share it with some Potterheads that won't hate me for poking fun at them. And I don't know, do something else that's productive. Maybe, I don't know, rake some leaves. Bye.